I want the truth and nothing but the truth.
What's up, everyone? It's your lawyer, JobberGodot, and here today we're here for part 2 of me reviewing these reviewing and critiquing these faster and light, these people that don't believe JoJo's faster than light or whatever, I don't know, or just debate the topic. I just want to look at this stuff. It's just a lot of interesting ideas. Now, the last video was pretty long, and this one's gonna be long too. And it's just gonna be reacting to this shit, just give my thoughts. Once again, I just want to thank Discord members for sending me all these links and shit, because it definitely took me some time to find it myself. Okay, but with that out the way, let's get started here. Okay, where we left off. Alright. Faster than light stands might be physically possible. Okay. This is something I've been thinking about for a while now. Okay. Stands are just projections of the uses fighting spirit/willpower, yes? Okay. That means nothing is stopping them from moving faster than light. You're a fucking genius, bro! Holy shit. Imagine, at this point, your laser at some faraway object like the moon, and in the case of the moon, you'll have to flick the laser across the surface of the moon in 0.01 seconds or less. The projection travels at a speed faster than the speed of light. This is not a problem because it's not a physical object, just a mathematical point. Projection. What do you think? I think you're appealing to reality. That is so... What? This is just so weird. That is so weird. This guy's trying to apply reality to fiction. He's already thinking that fiction's a reality, man. He thinks he has a stand himself and he's trying to put reality to it. Dude. This is so OD right now. Well, this laser pointer example is just very dramatic. I don't understand why he used it. You're not gonna see it right now, but I'm kind of just rubbing my temples right now. I'm trying to comprehend this. Okay. I mean, do I really need to say more? Yeah. I guess I'll say it again. Silver chair cut a beam of light, casually deflected light beams from the sun. Not the actual sun, the stand sun. If you actually think it's as high as the real sun, you're pretty retarded. Okay. I still think the average stand is nowhere near FTL. Okay. No matter how much bullshit people spout, Silver Chariot just predicted where Hangman was gonna go. Oh my god, why? Okay. Thus, it's a precision feat. Oh, Jesus Christ, help. Okay. Man, I wonder, who is this guy? Who are you? His name is Shiki? I'm just gonna call him, Ryu. Okay, Ryu. You're a chef, right? No, actually, no. Okay. Better than that. No, you're a fucking marksman. You're John Wick. You're fucking precise as shit when you shoot your bullets. You always get a headshot, okay? So, since you're always so precise, that means that if someone shot, I don't know, something that was traveling at the speed of light at you, you'd be able to, simply... No, that's not even that. I'm going to put in the exact scenario for Polnareff, right? If someone... Let's say you have to shoot a projectile in the sky. This projectile is moving at the speed of light, right? It's already in mid-motion. And since you're so precise, you have so much good precision with how you shoot your goddamn bullets, you're just going to shoot at the fucking sky. Because that's how precise you are. But guess what? You're never going to shoot that bullet. You're never going to hit that projectile. Want to know why? Because you're not fast enough. You're not fast enough. Like, at all. Your bullet's not fast enough. Like, it's a sad case for you, man. But guess who is fast enough to pull that feat off? Silver Chariot. Alright. Your second statement is an argument. I'd love to have this, but this isn't placed. Our platinum is established with the FTL. Okay. If you're talking about time stop, then I agree. What? Since he can move without time passing, it means that he's moving infinitely fast. Wait, what the fuck? Infinitely fast? How do we go from... Wait, what? What is this notion of faster than life? Like, I don't understand he's appealing reality right now, of course, but is he saying... Like, he says infinitely fast. That just makes you think he's trying to say infinite speed. He's trying to apply infinite speed to faster than light. That's what I'm, like, getting at right now. It looks like, at least from my point of view, it looks like he's trying to apply infinite speed to faster than light. It's really weird. What bothers me is when people talk about stands being able to move their limbs at faster than light without using unique abilities. I wonder how many times this guy got shown, like, Silver Chariot, like, cutting light, but he just didn't care about it. Let's see. Just comes down to the fact that it's not really consistent with what we see in the series. I wonder if he's going to provide an example. Yet some people still justify FTL. Like punching with one moment the Hangman fight. Okay, so he's acknowledging the fight again. Okay. One moment in the Hangman fight, I'm sure there's at least one instance of someone dodging an attack in the nick of time somewhere in the series, which couldn't happen if they were FTL? Because humans don't have that kind of reaction time. Oh, feel the reality. Humans don't have the reaction time. They don't. What are you talking about? Every human in JoJo is like just a normal human, including stand users. Stand users are just normal humans, normal human reaction time. It has to be like reality. Bro, who reads a fucking, like, they're reading a fictional story and they want the fictional story to have like everything that they live in reality. Isn't like, don't you guys like read like, I don't know, like, what was it, like fictional stories like mangas, comics, DC, Marvel, like all this shit, right? You read that shit because it's not real, it's fiction, right? You don't need to apply reality at all. Like in terms of like you know, just like the shit they do in it, it's fictional. It's so, why try to apply reality to this? I don't understand that. Reaction times are kind of weird in JoJo. Most characters have incredibly sexist and situational awareness. Yeah, that is pretty fucking true. It's pretty funny, actually. Yeah, think about it. Alright. Let's see here. Think about, for example, the fight between Mista and that one guy. Okay, the first one, not the second one. When he splits the bullet in mid-fight, which already requires incredible reaction time. Okay. Incredible reflexes. Is he saying Mista had the reflexes? His stand did that, not Mista himself. Mista could see it cause stand attempt to apply the Misty 6 pistols to... And that all played out in a hundredth of a second. Okay? I hope this doesn't lead somewhere. Reading this requires a kind of suspension of disbelief. Just like how nobody asks any of the characters, excuse me, sir, but just what the fuck are you wearing? I mean, it's in the verse. Speed is inconsistent too. Oh boy. Alright, if you look at the scenes from part 3 in the anime in the same arc, a simple bullet avoid... Oh my god, bro, that's not a simple bullet, it's a stand bullet. What is wrong with these people? What the fuck? It's not a simple bullet, it's a stand bullet. Like, what? That's not a simple bullet at all. Then later he splits a laser beam. He splits a beam of, like, light or some shit. Like, if... Okay. When they say simple bullet, they're talking about whole horses, literally stand gun, which they're saying is a normal gun. I don't know why they say this. I just don't, but basically, like, Polnareff took the fight seriously. He literally took off Super Chariot's armor, like, so Super Chariot had its armor off and tried to cut the bullet, and the bullet was fast enough and precise enough to literally just go around Super Chariot's sword and just head straight for Polnareff. Like, that's incredible speed. Like, amazing. Like, massively faster than light. Like, no problem. Like, straight up blitz. So it's not inconsistent. If anything, like, when Super Chariot splits a beam of light, right? He did that with, like, his armor, like, you know, on. And with his armor on, we already know he's way faster, and he still couldn't cut that bullet because it was too fast. It literally avoided his, like, sword sling. He just went around that shit. Super Chariot's sword is moving faster than the beam of light. Hangman uses travel. That might just be for dramatic effect, but it's still there. What? What is he implying? Is he implying that Super Chariot himself isn't fast, but his sword, like when he swings his sword, his sword swing is fast? His combat speed's fast? Only? Even though he traveled towards the beam of light, reacted to it, and, like, cut it? Like, twice? Okay. I guess my point is, I never heard anyone explicitly say in the story that anyone is going faster than light. What? What? In the story that is going faster than light? This guy has not read JoJo. Deleted. I was gonna say like what his name was, but he's not even on here anymore. I guess someone like came after him and was like, "Yo, read the fucking shit before you post on Reddit about it." Like, what? No one, like, he hasn't heard anyone say in the story that anyone's going faster than light. Like, what? Literally, he just talked about earlier about how, like, Hangman was moving faster than light. But, let's make sure. Let me look here. It says faster than that. Yeah, literally. He just talked about Hangman, like, being speed of light, and then he says, I haven't heard anyone explicitly say in the story that anyone's going faster than light. Like, what? You got Hangman, Sunbeams. Oh my goodness. You've got Red Chili Pepper. What? What? Star Platinum many times. Even, like, in the series, like in the manga, Stan Stats. Like, I'm not even going to talk about guides anymore, like, because I already know these people that, like, don't even know they exist or whatever. If they did know they exist, they probably wouldn't give a shit, but, like, what? It's stated so many times. This guy is definitely not right. Like, he said, except for, how? How do you make these specific examples? Like, you make this dumbass claim that you've never heard anyone in the story say anyone's going faster than light. And that, like, there's, like, so many, like, in, like, examples in parts where that's, like, stated, like, by characters. And Stan Stats, like, bro. I don't believe this. Okay. Except for Poochie with his infinite speed bullshit. Like, I wonder if this guy was, like genuinely trying to, like, you know, maybe, like, understand or try to wrap his head around, like, maybe, like, some concepts of Stan's trying to be, like, you know, like, he's open to the idea of maybe being wrong or whatever. But it's just with this comment, he's like, oh, like, except with this infinite speed bullshit. Like, he's already not even on board with accepting, like, some, like, obvious, like, shit that, yeah, he has infinite speed from the get-go and, like, you know, immeasurable because he gets that fast and goes back in time. Like, literally runs back there. But he's, like, saying it's, like, bullshit or whatever. Bro. This guy shouldn't be, like, scaling anything or giving his opinion on scaling. It's trash. Like, anything fictional that's, like, it's like, why are you reading these stories if you don't like how anything all that's going? It's like, it's so weird. I like reality. Let me read something that's fictional. Something fictional that's happening that doesn't, like, appeal to my reality. I can't accept this. I cannot accept this infinite speed bullshit. Like, like, just, ugh. I just don't like the vibes of that. But some seeds suggest that it's the case. Well, it couldn't be. I'm just saying that if any old stand was confirmed to be FTL, this is how it could be possible. Whatever. Manga physics. Oh, oh my goodness. He said manga physics. Maybe they'll separate reality, like our reality, from that fictional one. Please? Say humans don't have that kind of reaction time doesn't make sense when stands, Billerman, and Hama doesn't exist in real life. Yes, you have to remember that you're talking about fiction, and fiction things that, like, yeah, fiction things can happen that can't happen in real life. Yes, yes! But it wasn't stated that humans in JoJo have faster reaction times. Oh my god. This dude. It's like if someone shot a bullet at a human in JoJo, they dodged that shit. I guess he's still human reaction times. Like, they didn't say he's faster than the bullet. They just show him dodging it, and that's it. They don't say anything else. He's just gotta be human level. RIP. Okay. JoJo didn't say unicorns don't exist, but until it shows that they do. What the fuck, dude? What unicorn crawled up your ass to make this claim? This shit. Holy. It's fiction. It's what it boils down to. Someone giving this man the paper. Just. You actually, remember. This may be a bit not off topic, but literally, like, I forgot. I was watching, like, the anime. Maybe it was part 3 of JoJo. I forgot. Or he was reading the manga. But Araki literally has a thing where it's like, yo, just, like, this is fictional, okay? None of this, like, takes place in reality. None of this ever happened, because it's fictional. This shit's fake. Like, he's like, JoJo didn't say unicorns don't exist, but until until it shows they do, it has to be fictional. Imagine, every fiction is, like, completely real and exists in, like, right now because they don't have unicorns. Has to be. I'll continue to assume that they don't. JoJo's takes place in a very similar world to our own. Okay. I mean, it is. Yeah, it is pretty similar to our own. Not gonna lie. Even they say so. Except there are small hidden pockets of the supernatural. Small, you say? Okay. Okay. Fucking hell. You got vampires, pillarmen, stands, like bizarre ass shit happening. Yeah, they're just small hidden pockets of the supernatural. You're right. It's supposed to be very similar to our own world. I don't think our world has fucking vampires, stands, pillarmen, like all this shit going on, man. Like, what? I don't think our world has that. Except there are some psychopaths who dress in bizarre outfits and kill each other with magic punch ghosts somewhere in the world. What? What? Is he actually trying to... I'm confused. Is he actually trying to, like, make a claim that this actually exists in our world? Oh boy, this guy needs some help. So, please excuse me if I thought they were supposed to be actually humans. I just assumed that stands enhanced reaction time. No, the enhanced reaction time or something, because JoJo's has very much earned that much of suspension of belief. No, it doesn't need to earn suspension of disbelief. You're reading a fictional story. Get over yourself, dude. This guy's acting like he's the Gordon Ramsay of fucking reading manga. But previously I hadn't fully confronted the physical absurdity of their reaction time and speed. Man, I don't even know what to think of this dude. Yeah, it's Ryu again. I don't know what to think of you, bro. I don't think you should be reading fictional stories. They're clearly not for you, man. Let's see. JoJo's world is similar to our own, but there are differences. For example, during the World War. Okay, so I just don't know where this is going. I hope it doesn't end up being stupid. something that doesn't have to be stated for it to be true. Something doesn't have to be stated for it to be true. Okay. You just have to look at what happened and implied. Okay. Right, Chipper was able to move faster than light, managed to keep... he managed to... so he moved faster than light, and Crazy Diamond managed to keep up with it for a few seconds before it's outspeeded. Okay. The whole SP is faster than light because of stop time doesn't make any sense. Alright. Then you can say he has infinite speed because Poochie couldn't move and stop time either. Okay. That's actually an interesting argument, though. Like, he has no... Yeah, so actually, I'm going to take a look at that argument again. So it doesn't make any sense because then you could say he has infinite speed because Poochie couldn't move and stop time either, right? Now, this one is actually very interesting. Like, arguing his time stop, still worked on Poochie, even though Poochie should be, above, some speeds, because like I mentioned earlier, he went from infinite to immeasurable, right? And if he's already, let's say, immeasurable at that time, he's, had no problem with time stop. But keep in mind, he also did shorten it. He shortened time stop with how fast he was moving or whatever. And what else? You could just also imply that, stop time in terms of, a hacks, right? It works on... Well, infinite speed, right, is below inaccessible. You could say, Poochie was still infinite at the time, but he didn't have inaccessible. Well, let's say he had immeasurable right then and there at that time and stuff. That would mean that, Star Platinum's, hacks for, stopping time scales high, because even then, when time stops, it still stops people that are, basically have immeasurable speed, so... in terms of hacks scale high, in terms of, how it could just neg people, let's say a character, is fast enough to move in time stop, right? But since time stops affects, stops people that have immeasurable speed, that means it scales higher? Something like that? I'm not sure. It's something to think about, I guess. Don't, kill me. If you disagree, just chill out. I don't know, it's just a thought. I think blurb in Stone Ocean outright says Star Platinum is faster than light. Yeah, you're right about that. It does stay faster than light. Yeah, not the character blurb. A blurb outside of the story. Wait, a blurb? I think blurb. Wait, who? Huh? Wait a minute. I could be misremembering. What? Whatever, I'm getting over that. Otherwise, though, I agree, even if Star Platinum is faster than light, he definitely only faster than light stand. Okay. 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 You already know what I'm going to say about that, so I believe it was a stand page for Star Platinum World. Okay. Chris Diamond would be near light speed, possibly FTL, seamless chariot. Okay. Near. Okay. I mean, literally, speed that follows Star Platinum's end guides. Literally, it gets faster, stronger throughout the part. JoJo is afraid of it. Enraged, Tracy Diamond, outspeeded and overpowered Star Platinum. Yeah, I don't know. Well, that is all of this page. It was interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Alright. Star Platinum attacking ST. Wait, what? Attacking ST Lightspeed? What the hell is ST? I don't know what that is. Okay, Star Platinum attacking ST Lightspeed, or even close to Lightspeed, is the biggest wank I've ever seen. It means literally every human can attack at Lightspeed or FTL. Oh my god! I wonder how he's gonna come to this conclusion. This is crazy. Wow, okay. Bro, this is a pretty heavy claim. Let's see what he's got. Okay. First, let's start with the fact that not one official source explicitly stated Star Platinum can hit at light speed. Interesting. At best, he is faster than a bullet firing from a handgun. Fuck. How long is this? 40 comments. Oh, and they're long too. This is long too. Like, fuck me. Okay. Alright. So, okay, back to the beginning. He said that there's not like one official source explicitly say that Star Platinum can hit at light speed. That literally, that's the stupidest shit I ever heard. Like, literally, just if you just look at the series. Like, I'm not even looking at calcs anymore. Like, you don't even need to look at calcs. You just look at feats and statements. Like, in the manga series and stand stats and shit. You can see, like, faster and light. If, let's say he's just referring to, like, the part 6, right? Because usually that's what they all do. That's what we've seen so far, right? You know, there would be, like, part 3 or, like, part 6. But, like, part 6, right? Let's say he's referring to part 6. Stand state to be like, moving faster than light, right? It's, it surpasses light speed. Okay? If something surpasses light speed, right, and we know that it moves in fights like that, obviously he can hit at light speed. I know it's a crazy concept. At best, he's faster than a bullet firing from a handgun. As shown by him catching said bullet at the start of part 3. I think this is the biggest, the most degenerate lowball I've ever seen. We could change this title. Let's see. Yeah, he caught the bullet at the start of part 3. Imagine that shit, man. Imagine if you literally used only one feat from, like, the beginning of a series, man. Imagine. It's like, this guy, like, started, like, reading JoJo part, you start reading JoJo part 3, right? And he just stopped as soon as the bullet was, like, fired at, like, JoJo and started planning catching that shit. And then he just made this. Like, holy hell. But more likely, this is probably just his time stopped developing. This dude! What? His time stopped developing. Where in that scene is there even a time stop or at least a hint of it? What is he talking about? He literally started planning to just catch that shit, like, casually, like some speed. He just looks at that shit like it's. He looks at the bullet that he caught like it's fucking interesting. Okay. As it's the same exact feat that D used to test his stand. What? But wait a minute, I'm gonna finish this. Of course, Joro didn't notice, but it was very possible that his time stopped. This guy's going off a fucking headcanon. He's fast enough to subconsciously grab a bullet. No, the stand literally defends its user. Like, dead ass. Like, if someone's gonna shoot a bullet at their user, they're just gonna grab that shit. Like, even if the user doesn't want that shit to happen, they're gonna try to help the user out. Unless the user's caught off guard, of course. In some cases, even if the user's caught off guard, they still can react. Like, their stands would. But, like, when he references, like, the same exact feat that Dio used to test his stand, literally those two scenarios are completely different. Literally, fucking, I forgot, I think it was one of Dio's goons, but they shoot a shotgun at him. And literally the shotguns go towards, like, the pellets go towards him, and then they slow down, and then everything stops, like, midair. And then you look at the JoJo scene at the beginning of part 3, none of that happens. Literally just nothing slows down, and everything stops. Like, stop time, right? It's simple. JoJo shoots the bullet point blank at his head, Star Platinum catches it with its speed. And that's it. Like, the bullet's still spinning, too. Like, nothing's, like, slowing down. Okay. That doesn't matter, though. The question might argue is that Star Platinum can attack at light speed or near light speed, so can literally any human who really wanted to? What is he talking about? At the end of part 3, Star Platinum fights Dio's the world. They are neck and neck, trading blows, and are essentially a stalemate. I don't know about that. Dio's cockiness and loss of humanity is what led to his defeat. Okay, but if he played it smart, he could have most definitely won the battle. Point is, stat-wise, except for maybe strength and time stop limit, Star Platinum and the world were equals. Okay. This means that if Star Platinum attacks at light speed, so does the world. Okay. So he's trying to scale Star Platinum off of the world? Or the world off of Star Platinum. This means that Star Platinum attacks at light speed, so does the world. Okay, so he's scaling the world off of Star Platinum. Okay. Here's where it starts getting out of hand once the deal drains their blood. Blood does his signature roller attack. It shows him attacking the bulldozer alongside the world, and he wasn't being outpaced by his stand. Okay, he was keeping up with the world's light speed attack. That means DO9 stand stuff was attacking light speed. Is he gonna do what I think this is going somewhere I think it's going. Okay, if Dio was keeping up with the world, and the world was keeping up with Star Platinum, it's Star Platinum's light speed. Dio has to be light speed. Okay. Keep in mind that even though this Dio drained Joseph's blood, he still was not as powerful as Part 1 Dio. Part 1 Dio split in half. Okay, whatever. Part 1 Dio's light speed, or FTL, basically, is what he's saying. So let's take a look at Part 1. Dio's fight Jonathan, blah blah blah. Okay. And Jonathan is also light speed. Jonathan. This logic! Oh my god! What? This logic! What? Jonathan is just a regular human being. No stand or nothing. What? Yeah, he has the capability of moving at light speed. Meaning that if you can, so can any strong human in the JoJo universe. The logic. The logic, man. It's killing me. And that is why it's impossible for Star Platinum to be moving at light speed. This is... Give me a sec, guys. Oh my lord. This is the most trash thing I've ever read. Holy hell. I don't even know where to, like, begin. Like, obviously, Jonathan's not just a regular human being. He's a dude that's, like, using, like, energy called Hama to kill vampires and shit. Like, vampires are, like, destroying buildings, rocking boats, calced at, like, multi-city block. In terms of strength. He reacts to, like, a beam of light. We already know that beam of light isn't relativistic because, like, light in JoJo travels faster in real life, so that's faster than light. He's not a regular human. Literally, regular humans, like, die to, like, vampires and Joseph, so what does this whole thing even mean? This is so stupid. Okay. Alright, so he's commenting on the bullet firing thing the guy said earlier. So, just saying, several stands have been shown to deflect rapid bullet fire. I don't think Star Platinum, one of the higher tier physical stands, needs a time stop to catch one to know that it's coming. Okay. Physical equal speed. You have a good point. I think you're right. Well, he thinks he's right. I mean, what are you gonna say? Star Platinum is noted to be extremely fast, though. Remember when an almost dead Juro bodied Kira, and Kira couldn't defend himself? Yeah. And considering how... Also, here's Juro seeing the bullets fired, stopping time before they reach the target and jumping in front of the bullets and deflecting them. Wait, what? Let me see this link. Is he talking about... Ah, there it is. Wait a minute. Is that what a... I think it was. I'm not sure. I think those were regular bullets. Yeah, that's so funny too. Just like, literally... I'm telling you guys, like, y'all don't believe me. Like, the bullets are fodder in the verse, man. Like, legit. Literally, the bullets are, like, in mid-travel, and JoJo has, like, enough time to, like, run over towards Trolling while these, like, bullets are going on, and knock her shit out, like, knock her ass on the way, and you start applying and deflect all that shit. Like, no problem. Like, bullets are fodder, man. Okay, say physically. Around bullet timing speed? Ugh. Here I thought... I thought this guy, man. I thought he was on my side. He wasn't. Oh, Jesus. Their bullet timing speed. Imagine that shit. Imagine if the Flash just, you know, casually just took bullets out of the sky as soon as they're fired. I guess he's a bullet timer now. He has to be a bullet timer. He just took bullets out of the sky. Like, legit, like, he's fast enough to take bullets out of the sky. So it means he's just a bullet timer. Imagine. Guy travels, like, faster than light all the time, casually. Like, Speed Force, all this other shit. Like, faster than Superman, blitzing everybody. Like, nah, just a bullet timer. He caught bullets and threw them somewhere. Like, mid-travel, so he's bullet level. Silver Chariot blocked multiple bullets. Okay. Yep. Dude, now it's like the stand. See, look at this. Like, bro, bullets are fodder, man. I don't know why people use bullets to downplay. This was like when, literally, this was when, like, Polnareff was just a fucking kid. And his stand is way, like, weaker and slower than he is when he's an adult. Like, look at that. His shit's bent. That was when he was a kid. His stand, literally, this is like Polnareff's stand at its worst. It even has its armor on. And it's still casually deflected bullets. Oh my lord. You people need help if y'all keep using bullets to downplay JoJo. That shit's stupid. Maybe Dio got strong in part 3, but yeah, it's bullshit. It doesn't fit the general vibe. And it seems like a big outlier. And no, Silver Chariot is an FTL. Oh, thank you, Blairow. Would you, like, be so kind to explain why Silver Chariot is an FTL? Okay. Yo, I haven't looked at it yet. Let me guess. He's gonna bring up the Hangman feed and say he's predicting light or something. All right, let's go down. There have been many rants, but basically, wait, what? Excuse me. There have been like other like rants on it, but basically it's an outlier. Star Platinum being bullet timing is seen as really impressive, and Silver Chariot isn't much faster. Okay, I'm gonna keep reading. And I think Silver Chariot was actually tagged by bullets at one point. Oh, you think he was tagged by bullets? I believe there is a scan of MC from part 4. Estimating. What does this have to do with what you just said earlier? This has nothing to do with what you said earlier with Silver Chariot, like, being tagged by bullets. He might be sort of referring to, like, what was it? Maybe Emperor, or the guy with the Imager guy, like we saw in there, like I forget, he could just age you down or he shot bullets at him. I'm not sure. Wasn't that an Emperor bullet though? I guess he is talking about the Emperor. Yeah, that was an Emperor bullet. Honestly, I don't see it as a clear outlier. Other than users' capabilities, could you show me those direct grants and arguments? There's also anti-feat of JoJo and knives, unless they're FT. Why? Why do people make this so difficult? The hoops. Oh my no! Another page. Oh my god. Yeah, we're gonna add this to the list of reading. Oh my god. Yeah, after I get done with all these, if there's any more, y'all have to like at least pay you like at least maybe like $5 or $10 to keep doing this. This shit's annoying and stupid. It's very tiresome. Fucking hell. Yes, those knives are definitely FTL. Definitely FTL knives, because you know, stand that power like fucking hell. The world massively faster than light, same speed as like ground light. Let's go by their logic. Okay, let's say both stands start platinum in the world. Their baseline faster than light. Okay, both are incredibly strong. Now let's go by their like down player logic. Let's say they're small building level. Okay, all right. So we got faster than light, reaction, combat, travel, stops time, and throws a knife. Right. And that knife, like those knives, like Star Platinum, like the thing about the knives, right, is that like those knives are definitely traveling faster than light, and Star Platinum literally has to physically think about it like this, right? So all the knives around Star Platinum, if they weren't moving at the speed of light, literally Star Platinum would have just shot them all to the sky, no problem. But they were moving at the speed of light because you literally had difficulties fucking like trying to like push all that shit. Like even like Joe says, like, yo, this is a problem. And, like, he literally prepped and put books in his fucking head and, like, a torso and shit. Because he's like, this is in some deep shit. And he's having problems with those knives that he was, like, throwing around. Like, this is a serious threat. Because they're moving that fast. I mean, I agree that's not FTL, but I hardly agree. The biggest wank give Silvercherry weird feats. I already know what he's talking about when he says weird feats. Him being fast, those faster than light feats are not weird feats. They're just feats. Okay, let's see. Okay, sure. Let's try. Ah, yes, yes, yes. Finally, someone's coming in. He's spitting truth. He's spitting truth. The official. Okay, so he's responding to everything the guy said above. He says first, start with the fact, you're not supposed to say the faster light speed. He literally just comes in, hits him with like, yo. Part 6 states it. Also, Koichi's like, talks about him being faster than light. And these are just 2 examples of light speed we mentioned. This thing in regards to Anti-JoJo? Interesting. But there's others to scale Star Platinum, so it's not like people are getting this notion out of thin air. Yes! Thank you. Okay. Even though I don't really agree with light speed, what? Or faster light JoJo stands? Dismissing evidence like this is disingenuous. You know what? I mean, hey, he said he doesn't agree. Obviously, they have differences. Yeah, what's his name? It says Kenshiro. This is back. I'm just gonna call it Kenshiro. Kenshiro, alright? There are differences, but I can kind of respect this. At least he's gonna be like genuine with what he's saying. Like, he's gonna be like a, what's that word? Like, he's gonna be honest. Yeah, in a sense. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna be honest. He's gonna be honest about it. Yeah. Wow. I didn't think this was possible. A guy that doesn't agree with like faster than light, like he doesn't agree with light speed or faster than light stands in JoJo, is defending the idea that stands are faster than light. That's amazing. But the handgun was really, really close to his head. Yeah, he's talking about the handgun. Yeah, we're talking about that. Yeah, okay. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Everything I said, he pretty much just said. It's nice. This is the worst. Yo! Bro! This guy! Get this guy a fucking beer. Holy shit. He said that this is the worst anti-jerk thread I've seen in a while. Kudos. Man! Bro, this whole thread, this whole Reddit post right here is so bad that literally a person, right? Like, this guy is like one of the people, right? We're talking about, or we've seen in the previous ones, not like the literally, but like types of people, right? That don't agree with light speed, like in JoJo or like faster line JoJo. But then he comes and like says, "Yo, this fucking page is just disingenuous as fuck." And fuck all y'all. Like, yo, that shit's crazy. Okay. Okay, first, where'd you get that stat sheet from? And he's talking about the Stone Ocean. This guy did not read JoJo. All you're showing me is the image, not any original source? What? Some neckbeard in his mom's basement with too much time on his hands could have created that. This guy is a sore ass loser. Holy shit. The second part, I don't want to comment since I only finished part 3. Holy shit! This guy he legitimately did not read all of JoJo, or at least read up to part like he didn't like read up to part 6 and finish it, and he's making all these like fucking crazy ass claims, and then he's saying, "Hey, okay, where'd you get that stand sheet from with like start fighting faster than light in part 6?" And he didn't read part 6. He's like, bro, you didn't finish part 3. Well, you say, okay, wait a minute. You say you only finished part 3. What the? He's like, but I'm like, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Wow. I like how they turned into from, you're just some neckbeard in mom's basement. Too much time saying you could have like created that. Why would he do that? But I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Man, what a fucking donut. Okay, that part about the handgun isn't really relevant to anything I was speaking of, but being just faster than bullets. Unless it's pressed up his skull. Oh my goodness. This how absurd it would be for the world. It's fiction! He's like saying, okay, well, if part 3 deals like faster than light, that means part 1 deals faster than light. It doesn't make sense. Like, it's the thing. This whole thing's just absurd. I'm like, dude, it's fiction. Oh man, you really should not be reading like, why are you reading like fictional stories, man? Go read a goddamn history book if you're so set on goddamn reality, man. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Alright, so you just respond to that guy's comment that he just put right here, I think. Yeah. Okay. For your information, yep, chapter 19.6, at least, on www. Faking scant hasn't really been an issue. In the years I've been on here, I can only recall 2 really minor scan, having edited text, which is easier to fake the entire stance.page page, and one user mistakenly used fan art from VVan art. Every issue was caught quickly as well in rare moments. Is this guy a mod? Interesting. How long do I have to go? Oh my god! Oh, wait a minute. I can't keep talking for this long. Give me a sec. Wait a minute. How long is this going on? Oh, 40 minutes? Oh, Lord. Okay, be right back real quick. I gotta get a drink. Alright, I am back with some water. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so he's a mod. Okay. Alright. Okay. First, let's start the fact, now official source. Yeah, the guy hasn't read part 6. He hasn't read part 6 at all. That's why he does not know about that stance at all. He's going to say you just finished part 3 and he's already making these wild ass claims about the whole series. It's wild. Okay. First sentence is correct. No official source especially says what? That is light speed. Rather, the Augustine profile. What? Okay. Rather, the manga profile Star Platinum done by Hiro Karaki, the manga of JoJo's Adventure explicitly says that Star Platinum is faster than light speed. Okay, so he's faster than light speed. The fact that he got up with the Ampers. FTL, it's breakable, FTL feats, FTL, and nose times 7. Okay then. Alright, I thought it was going to go somewhere else for a minute. Okay. But he actually... Okay. So you stand. Identical path. However, separate journey. You have flat dies, as all we all know. Okay, then... Dia doesn't flat. I don't really care about that. Alright. And that is why it's impossible for Star Platinum to be moving at light speed. Not so. That's strong. How many users can perform FTL feats does not make it impossible for Star Platinum to be FTL. It'd be impossible if you demonstrate that non-stand humans cannot be FTL. But as we see from Joseph and Caesar, oh wait a minute, I forgot the music's not even on for some reason. There we go. Yeah, you got that persona shit in there. Yeah. Anyways, let's see. It says does not make it impossible to start platinum. Okay. Lightspeed, Joseph, and Caesar. You're seriously not using that time Caesar and Joseph dodged Reed Asia's beam, right? Because that would be a whole lot of nonsense. Caesar couldn't even dodge Vamu's divine sandstorm. What the fuck? What the hell? That is wild, actually. You know, this is the dumbest shit ever. Like, Caesar's in mid-air and he's in mid-attack. Of course he didn't dodge the sandstorm. He was really in mid-air, mid-attack. Like he was getting ready like to finish like Wamu off. He's caught off guard by like an attack that, keep in mind, he's still in mid-attack, right? He's caught off guard by Wamu, right? Using his divine sandstorm in that moment. Like, there's literally nothing he can do. He's in mid-air. There's nothing he can do. Nothing. Of course he didn't dodge it. He's trying to like say that like, bro. I don't believe this. This is crazy. Maybe you should take another look. Was in the air, had concentration lapse. How is he in the position? Thank you! Thank you! Because if you have FTL reactions, then something is slow. Holy hell, it doesn't... Literally he's in a situation where he literally cannot dodge that shit. And he was caught off guard. Like, bro. I mean, I'll repeat myself, but because you're not simply not getting a point. Caesar was literally in no position to dodge in the first place. Also, I also don't know where you're getting divine. That divine sandstorm is like slow. It's literally Wom punching you with the wind rotating around his arms extended range. The attack is not slow because Wom, who the attack is directly connected with, is not slow. It does matter how fast Wom is. Okay. Not to mention, one couldn't react to Clash Joseph through. How would he have FTL reactions? He obviously can. Guy literally dances around it. Yeah. Oh my god, this guy is just embarrassing to do fucking Reddit. This is comedy. He's like, he's spitting some truth bullets, bro. We in Danganronpa now. This is a class trial. This guy's spitting some truth bullets. Yeah, Lily dances around him. Versus Joseph Lily. Manga. I thought it was a bit more OD in the anime. Like, that shit was kind of funny. Like, he was dodging that shit. Point blank. The only time he couldn't was when he was caught off guard by Joseph's... What? PIS shit? Honestly, I don't know what this means. right here. Oh, wait a minute. Plot-induced stupidity? Well, it's not really plot-induced stupidity. It's just what fucking Joseph does, like, in a fight. Dude, he's all about smart people and, like, fucking just breaking them down and shit. You know, all these weird tactics, man. Like, he's a goon. I wouldn't call it plot-induced stupidity for him. That's just feet through. Caesar was literally an open sin to dodge in the first place. I also don't know where you're getting the device. Oh, he's just saying what he's saying. Okay. Wait a minute. Are you seriously saying that him getting hit by clappers was an outlier? How about when he didn't react to the cannonball? FTL cannonballs? Cannonball? What the fuck is he talking about? Maybe, I don't know. I might be like having memory loss. Cannonball. I'm trying to remember if there was Cannonball, like, part 2 JoJo. Maybe I'm just drawing a blank here. How about when cars, so much more powerful and faster, it didn't react to a falling airplane? Bro, he's literally in no position to dodge. Like, and that's like travel speed. Like, if you need to get out of the way of that, like, airplane, you need to have FTL, like, in terms of travel speed. Like, we're talking about reaction. Like, yeah, obviously he can react to the fucking plane, but he can't get out the way. That'd be a travel speed. There's no way about this to ended the way it did. Light, so doesn't even act like a laser or anything close. If you did argue light speed, that would be an outlier. This guy, bro, that'd be an outlier. Okay, fucking cars, point blank reacting to Stroheim's UV like light beam. Not only that, we did it twice. Like, first was in the fight, like, literally, Stroheim was, like, fucking, they're chest to chest, and, like, Stroheim just shot a laser, a UV, like, beam, like, out of his eye towards, Cars. Cars put his hand up before the beam even got to him. Then, Cars later, literally, before he turned, like, ultimate, like, all the UV lights just came on him, right? And then he put his head mask up before the UV lights even reached him, before they can melt him. I think that's pretty consistent, buddy. Flimsy is opposed. Yep. You've also moved the discussion from Caesar doesn't have FTR reactions because he couldn't divine the sandstorm to a completely different. Caesar doesn't have FTR reactions because he would have a shit ton of time to think of a better plan, which is hilarious. Which applies to an equivalent number of situations in fiction. Having fast reactor time doesn't mean you'll think of a better plan. Sorry. It's true. It is what you said. It is true. The fact that he just remembers it just proves his reaction speed isn't there as fast as you think. Equals flimsy. Yep. Might as well nitpick every situation where some FTL character forgets something. Am I right? When I tried downplaying Bastard, Dragon Ball, Saint Seiya, says, wait, what? Wait, is that Gurren Lagann? Tekken, Toppa, Gurren Lagann next? Bro. Oh shit. This guy's bringing some OGs in here. Alright, now moving back to what we're arguing about. Tell me how Caesar, who was in the air, legs right in front of Wom's face, moving towards Wom, could he have dodged it equally fast the opponent's attack? That increases rage in the heat of battle. Damn. Wom says yes. Cannonball. Okay. 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 Alright, now he's talking about the cannonball. Cannonball, the same exact reason as Joseph's clackers, with the added detriment of Llama being blind as fuck. Maybe nitpick something non-obscure and that didn't hit Juan from behind. I think I know what they're talking about now. I think they're talking about like that little ball that was shot in a crossbow, that big ass crossbow, and like little like I don't know, zombie horse race kind of thing going on. Okay, that's what they're talking about. Falling airplane. He obviously reacted to saves dodging. Yeah. Yep. What I said earlier. Light, so reacting if you or your light speed, that would be an hour. No, it's pretty close. In physics, is always portrayed. Wait a minute. Sorry, I'm gonna say it again. No, it's pretty close. In physics, is always portrayed perfectly in fiction. Alright, it wouldn't be an outlier when we see Joseph having parity. What is that? Parity with Cars, who has FTL feet. Now that we've gotten this far, I should point out where JoJo is filled with inconsistencies of different things, no different than most long-running battle fictions. My problem is, why are you applying extremely unrealistic standards to an already unrealistic setting? Okay, bro, that's a goaty. Oh my god, I really like what you just said there. Like, my problem is why you're applying extremely unrealistic standards to an already unrealistic setting. Ooh. Oh my god. Damn. I really like that right there. I love that. Damn. Okay, this guy's response. What I'm saying is that if he had FTL reactions, he would have done such a stupid thing. Bro, he already responded to your shit. He already basically responded to what you're saying now, dummy. The difference between those is that it makes sense for this kid to be FTL. JoJo, on the other hand, doesn't have anything like that. Having FTL people would break the setting and contradict. It's fiction! Oh my, yeah, dude, this whole thing is just applying to what he's just saying right now. Why are you doing this, man? You said some unrealistic, oh my god, unrealistic expectations. Okay. You react similar to someone reacts to crash you barely. Surely you can react to a mannequin faster than Cars actually did? What? Oh, so now we're gonna ignore feats and the stories written. Bro, you didn't answer this dude's question. Where is it that you answer his question? I just wanted to see him answer just this question right here. Is he gonna answer it? Let me look here. Because at this point, the only thing I care about is if he answers the question or not, or if he's just gonna ignore it. Wait, someone said this? Oh, I didn't get to see it. It says, he's responding to this. Geez, why are you using someone as unreliable as Joseph as a measuring stick to downplay? The guy's whole gimmick is bullshitting guys who should be way superior to him. He's got one of the strongest... Oh, yeah, I think I received it, but he's got one of the strongest, Fucking hell, man. I gotta, master, remembering this shit. Yeah, plot-induced stupidity fields among main characters when it comes to fighting. It's true. Not plot-induced stupidity, but just the shit that he just comes up with, and the shit he pulls off is just fucking amazing. It's like a manga version of maybe John Constantine or some shit like that. That kind of level. Okay. Oh, so now we can ignore feats because the story's written. Oh yeah, that blah blah blah. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Oh. Ooh, it's getting spicy. Spicy in this bitch. It says it wouldn't be an outlier. Yeah. Now we've got this point. Yeah, okay. Here's a post from this very subreddit debunking both of those claims. Cars and Joseph. Don't really have to address these. Fine. Here's Cars reacting to. Yep. Thank you. Oh. Thank you. Oh my goodness, thank you. He's bringing up the feeds. These aren't outliers anymore. These are consistent. Yes. Yes. Oh, thank God. Too long didn't read outlier and bad feed interpretation. I could suspend my disbelief for Ham because it follows rules. Just as being faster and light would make absolutely whatever. So this stuff. How much more of this is? We got more. Okay. Okay. Thank God. This is long, man. You believe? These videos are getting too long. Start platinums. At most likely implied to be FTL in part 6. But there's no evidence beyond that anyway. Okay. Biggest anti-feat is against Poochie. Wait, what? It says the big. Wait. No. They're actually gonna use this? Holy shit. The biggest anti-feat against Poochie is where Star Platinum was unable to hit him despite Poochie moving as fast as the train. Dude, they're talking about Poochie when he was moved. Dude, he had Made in Heaven at the time, right? And Jotaro, he compared him to like as fast as a train. I mean, okay, it's kind of like it's like a death battle thing, right? Where like, let's say they talk about Goku, right? But Goku, he could destroy a building. It's like, well, you're not wrong, but he could do way more than that. He's way above that. And that really applies to Poochie, because literally, that guy is faster than Star Platinum, oh my god, he's faster than Star Platinum, but it's like infinite, right? He has infinite speed from the get-go. Like, he just shits and blitzes them, like the main, crew, including Star Platinum. Like, Jotaro literally has to rely on time stop. He can't touch him at all. Even when, right, really Star Platinum's fist is, just literally a nose hair away from Poochie's face when time stop, ends, he still couldn't hit him. Yo, what? And not to mention, he literally traveled back in time through raw sheer speed alone. And you're trying to say that's an anti-feat that, little Jotaro compares him to, maybe a train? Or he's giving an estimation, maybe, oh, he's faster than a train or some shit. Get the fuck out of here. That shit's stupid. Also, the fact that Star Platinum was able to deflect dozens of knives. Oh my lord. I already addressed this before, I feel like. Crazy Diamond. Oh my goodness. And you didn't even get the number right. No, you don't recall correctly. It's 300. And by the way, it's still wrong. It's 300 for a Crazy Diamond. Even though the speed for Crazy Diamond is still wrong. Star Platinum sheet on So states part 3. Anyway, things kind of dumb. Thank you. Dozens of bullets. Yep. Okay, yep. Then later on, Josuke stopped the bullets. Fire mirrors. If this beat was barely on 200, we'll say 300 for now, because whatever. I'm all accepting of how iffy the light speed thing is, but that statement is the polar opposite of that one. Okay. Yeah, I think Lightspeed Star Platinum is total wank. You know what? You can think whatever you want, man. In the description, it's probably meant time stop headcanon right there. But people keep arguing against it with Josuke's statement on it's crazy time speed, which is pretty much clearly wrong. These people are so weird. I'm honestly left scratching my head every time I try to understand what Rocky's up to with speed. Oh, Christ. Let's keep reading. Maybe we should just cut in the middle ground and call it a day. Oh, please do. I'm tired of reading this shit. It's almost as if JoJo is written inconsistently and Rocky makes up shit as he writes it, or as he claims, or has problems remembering previous material or something. Just to be clear, I'm not shitting on Rocky. I still love him. Oh my goodness. Jesus. I can see wankers writing off your knife example. Yes, I'm a wanker. I'm a JoJo wanker. I'm just gonna write that shit off. I don't give a shit about that knife example. Those knives are traveling way faster. Like, I like how they're like, oh, you can react to knives. Can you even quantify, like, if... So you're saying these knives aren't life speed, right? So what do you even quantify them as? Knife speed? Or whatever? Like, a normal person throwing a knife? It's just so ridiculous. Imagine if the Flash was running around you, right? He moves at the speed of light and shit, like casually, and he threw a pebble at you. That pebble would be traveling faster than light. You'd be traveling the same speed he threw it at. Because he can react and do that in combat speed. You're not going to be reacting to that pebble he threw at you. Let's say it's a rock. Because people are going to get nitpicky, like, of course I can't react to a pebble. It's too small. Ugh. Okay. Either way, it doesn't matter. You can start playing the field just like the knives, blah, blah, blah. Oh, that was by accident. Yeah, just letting you guys know, I'd usually accidentally click the right key. Just, it's a habit. Is it clear? The light is. For a moment, just support your argument. Oh, wait, what? Interesting. Dio's stand never punched. Bulldozer, that's aiming only. Dio just elbowed it a bunch of times while Jerry started punching back. Interesting. Well, that is all I have for this reaction. Oh shit, man, I'm fucking tired. Look how long this is. Oh my god. But yeah, that's all I have for this reaction. And before I go, I just realized you can just see my little thing here. Look at that. I kind of just made it. I don't know. It's nothing really special. It's just there. You're never really gonna see me like post like on Reddit or anything like that ever. Maybe on a Versus Wiki. Maybe. That's a really big like maybe. But yeah. Anyways, that's all I have for this video. I'll see y'all later.